Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Unfortunately, in December 2024, an important person in my life, Charles Handy, died. And he was my tutor at the London Business School when I was there doing an full-time MBA program, 71 to 73. And I'm going to narrate a story about him, which I think is fascinating, how it taught me about economics after I'd studied economics in my final year at Cambridge. What happened was at the business school, there were two eating places. Downstairs, a student cafeteria, and upstairs, an executive dining room. And you've got to remember, in the early 70s, the UK was suffering high inflation. So what happened was the offer was at the executive dining room was an all-you-could-eat salad for I think it was 6 shillings. And what happened was, as inflation kept going up and up, this offer became more and more attractive. And Charles and I would meet once a fortnight, and often would go to the executive dining room to have a salad together. And what happened was, it was the number of students using the facility was increasing, daily, so to speak. And the management of the kitchens basically put on two staff who started rationing out the amount you could have on a salad plate. And as we were standing there, Charles said, "This symbolizes the difference between capitalism and socialism, Chris. This is a socialist reaction. Set up basically more, employ people and start rationing. Whereas the capitalists would simply increase the prices. This would drive down demand or reduce demand, and they wouldn't have a problem anymore, and it would be much more efficient and much more time to do." I never forgot that lesson, and ever since then, whenever I've been looking at a situation, I always question what are the economics, where does the money go, etc. Anyway, I'd just like to thank Charles for that great story.